There's a lot of controversy. Well, not a lot of controversy, just some level of controversy going on right now with the new redesigns of the characters, and I'm on the side of being a little bit skeptical. Um, Nana, like I hate it. I hate it. I mean, I kind of hate it. But it's not like this vitriol kind of like I can't believe this, the audacity. I'm just worried. I'm worried that it's not gonna that I'm not gonna enjoy it. I'm worried I'm not gonna enjoy it. I'm worried that it's not gonna be up to our expectations. And right now I'm missing the old style because it may not have been Unreal Engine, but it didn't need to be. It was beautiful and really impressive. I mean, clearly, if it can get so many people invested in the show, clearly the animation's not a factor, and the animation's actually well done, and it was. So this new animation, and I'll tell you straight up. I'll tell you straight up. The movie animation, not a fan. I'm not a fan of it. I'm sorry. They just look like different people, like completely like different people. It's not like they took the models from the show and tuned them up with the new animation. They just made completely new renders of completely different people. And it's noticeable. It's very noticeable. So I'm unfortunately have to say, despite the fact that the movie being a really great achievement for them and this franchise, I already wasn't a fan of the animation of the movie. So the fact that they go back to the show and change it to also mirror the style of the movie, yeah, it kind of rubbed me the wrong way. It's very off-putting, the animation. I'm glad it doesn't look exactly like the movie, but it still reminds me of it. So I feel like a lot of people are going to either love it or hate it, and right now I'm in the hate it category. And I feel like I need to actually see the animation, hear the voice actors, Christina V. I need to hear it. I need to see it, to see if it's still them, to see if it's still the show I love. Um, and I think if I can feel it like that, then I'll know that it's still the show I love, and it's all right. It's okay. It's still okay. Um, a show changing its style like this is not something to just hand wave off as something that it's inconsequential. It's no big deal. It is. It is. And when you go for about 5 seasons in a certain style and then all of a sudden you change the look of your show, you're changing not just the look but the feel of it. So, and sometimes these things don't go well. When you make changes like that, just trust me when I say I've seen it, and I've seen people make changes to certain franchises that it's just the worst decision that they possibly could have made. If you feel like you're not certain that this is something that you like, that's completely valid. I hope you understand that. This is a huge change. It's huge. This is going to change the entire feel of the show, a show that we've loved and watched for a pretty long time now at this point. So a change like this is a big deal, and I don't want people to feel minimized and like, because there's a lot of energy going on. Clearly, there's a lot of it. There's so many people who are like that toxic positive, where they want to be so positive about a change whenever that they belittle other people who don't feel the same way. And I don't want people to be made to feel that it's not a big deal. It's not a big change. You should just love it immediately. And if you like it, that's great. If you love the new animation style, that's great too. I'm not trying to shame you. I'm not trying to make you feel that you're wrong for how you feel. It's just a feeling. It's how you feel. And I want to make it clear that if your response to this change is a positive one, that's great. And if you have a more hesitant feel because you feel like I don't know about this, then that's completely fine too. I still don't know if this is the best change for the show. I don't know about that yet. I'm on the fence, and I need to be sure. That's just my experience from seeing multiple times a franchise go and make changes, very extreme changes that didn't need to be made, and then it backfires or something goes wrong. It's not what we expected. So I just hope that this is the right change that the show is gonna make. So some people are gonna take time to warm up to this, and that's completely valid and that's completely reasonable. So thank you so much for listening. Let's please be respectful and kind and not demean each other because of something huge going on for a show that we all care about. I'm very excited about the special, however, that, it's still going to be older animations. Unfortunately, I have to use the word older. The classic, it's now classic, and this is the new one that they're going with, so we have to use those terms now. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Really looking forward to it, and the expansion on Lila, the events that took place after the finale. But yeah, the new season, I'm sucking in my breath and sucking in my gut and just letting out a deep breath because I'm trying to be calm and maintained about this. I'm trying to be composed, but I'm not happy. I'm not happy. The character, I would have been okay with it if the characters had looked older, but they don't. They don't look older. They look the exact same. So it feels more like, let's just change how the characters look completely and not have them age at all. I really hate to speculate, but it's almost like they knew ahead of time that we're not going to age up the characters. We have to make them look exactly the same, but we want them to mirror the animation of the movie, though, for more, promotional reasons. And I'm just like, oh my god, please tell me that wasn't the case. They could have made that film, by the way, they could have made that in the classic Ladybug animation, and it would have still been, it would have been a better success if you ask me. But I digress. Yeah, guys, so I'm so sorry this is a downer video. I just wanted to add my thoughts about the new season, and I'd like to share more videos about my opinions on our beloved show. So this is, sorry if I sound kind of nervous. This is kind of one of my first attempts to make a video like this, so it's really, it's new for me, and I'm really excited to be starting this, and I unfortunately have to be starting on a weird note because, unfortunately, as I said, this is something that concerns me, makes me feel kind of like apprehensive a bit. I want to be excited. I want to be happy about our new upcoming season 6, but I'm looking at the styles and everything. I'm just like, oh no. They have one job. But I do hope that at the very least, season 6 covers a lot of our questions about Lila, my favorite villain of all time now. She's so great, so awful, and so great. So I'm definitely looking forward to Lila's evolution into the new villain. Looking to see what they do with Marina and Adrian going forward, and how the new superheroes will all deal with this new face, this new really, really intimidating villain that we've got in Lila coming up, or Cerise. So hopefully what the animation lacks in the story of season 6 carries, at least. I'm crossing my fingers that that's the case. So yeah, guys, so trying to end it on a positive note. I'm looking forward to season 6 and the development of everything that we know so far. So hopefully it'll all turn out all right and we can enjoy our new season together. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for listening. I really appreciate it. This is one of my first attempts again, so I'm really sorry if I sound rusty and weird. Hopefully I'll get used to it. But thank you so much for listening, and leave your opinions below. I'd like to know how you feel, if you agree or don't agree with me. Let me know down below. And no, there's no right or wrong. It's just how you feel. And so please share how you feel. It's no worries at all. Thank you so much, and take care, you guys. Bye.